Well,
I'll have it posted here.
it's very obvious it's work in progress. There's some good, there's some bad. Playing different lineups together a little bit was good. Changing some defenses and a flow of a game was good. All these things we need, but it's very obvious we got to get better at all of them.
You talked a lot about roles. You guys trying to buy into some of the roles so far?
Well, probably trying to figure out the roles for everybody. It's very obvious point guards have certain things. Big guys have certain roles, but as we go on, we got certain guys who want to score the ball. We know the Jarrett's and the Dagon's got to score. Josh has got to lead this team. Deshaun knows he's a guy every time he's shot, and he's going to get it. And probably trying to figure out some of those things. But, biggest thing is, I know we went through, this is our 5th or 6th day, 3 days in a row up to Wednesday. Even though Thursday was off day, we had Midnight Madness, so you get some emotion from that. Then we went Friday, went today. I thought we played that way today too.
That's totally good.
Still out when we get him back, not for sure. But it wasn't like this summer. But he's had some soreness in it. So we need him back. He helps us so much in practice, and besides being a really good player.
How much better is Delano getting going against that first team lineup going against Josh, some of the other guys?
Well, Delano's kid's got a great feel, as you can see. He sees things happening. His biggest thing is continue to understand the urgency you got to play with every possession. The hard you have to play. It's not getting loose. You can't make a good play and get loose. For instance, that second scrimmage, the white team scored. We're celebrating a little bit. Merrick shoots a layup, but then win. Those kind of little things right there. But he's done really well. Really well.
Do you think Charles is adjusting to what it takes to play college ball?
Charles doing fine. Particularly him being out, for those 5 weeks, he's kind of played himself back in. But again, a lot of areas he's got to get better at. We don't have a lot of depth. I don't want him pacing himself, learning to play at that pace just to get through practice. That can be a bad habit sometimes, but he's doing well.
Rick, several times your guys got nice ovations from the people here. What does it mean to have the home fans appreciate you guys having this today?
Well, Mike, we did it for the public. We do it, to get out in front of somebody, because whenever you play in front of somebody, it makes you play different. It's just the way it is. We practice behind closed doors every day. You don't have to worry about it. But mentally, when you come out here before a game, you have a different mindset. But you got to learn to block all that stuff off or outside those lines, and turn practice into the games. Focus on the things that you can in control of. But it's great. It's great to have people out. I think everybody knows this team's got a chance to be an exciting team. We got a lot of different personalities. We got a lot of different makeup of guys who can do some things. As we continue to, move forward, get some roles more defined, and get more defined in what we're doing, I think it's going to be an exciting team.
Having so much length on this roster, how much is that going to help with what you want to do on the defensive side of the ball?
Well, it's no question Charles around that basket's a every kind of guy too. He can block some shots. Matt can alter some shots, and if we can get, Galen back, Galen's a guy who can do some things too. But we got a lot of different pieces. We didn't get a chance to go play what I call small in that last scrimmage because Jarrett kind of tweaks his knee. And that's another lineup that I like. Sliding Jarrett down, playing quicker, around Charles. Like I said, we didn't get a chance to do that, but it's more flexibility we have.
How impressed were you with Mustafa's shot?
Well, it's probably the first time, unfortunately, we see Mustafa shoot it every day. Not in our practice, but in drills. He shoots them every day in drills. He just never has done it consistently when a game's being played. So today's the first time he's done it when a game's being played. And that's a plus. That's a good thing for Mood. Because one thing Mood does every day, he gives great leadership. He talks. He's a great young man, and you want guys like him to have a little bit of success. So it was good to see him knock down some shots.
I got the chance to see Charles basket twice in high school. It seems like his footwork really improved since he's been with you guys. Was that a point of emphasis?
What has improved?
His footwork in the paint. It seems like that's really improved over the summer. Would you say that was a point of emphasis?
Well, we probably all summer we worked on this perimeter game, to be honest. Handling, dribbling, shooting. And when the season kind of starts, practice starts, you can go play those strengths in. But Charles is a guy, He's got a good understanding. He's got good footwork. High school, it's hard to show you footwork sometimes because those little guys guard you. You can't turn and post for those guys, you get a foul. But he's got good footwork. Biggest thing with Charles is continue to play himself in shape, continue to, shift another gear, energy-wise every possession. And I know when you can bring him out and rest him a little bit, that will help that. We just didn't have a short opportunity to do that. Same way in practice, we got 10 guys. Goes every trip, every possessions. We played 40 minutes in, 20, 12, and 8, 42 minutes, and it wasn't a sub. So what happens, guys sometimes save themselves a little bit. Pace, create a pace, and we don't want that to happen.
How important is it for your bigs to be able to shoot the ball? You said that you work with Charles a lot.
Shoot the ball?
Yeah.
Well, I can promise you, we're not going to have Charles come out here and lead us in three-point shooting. We're going to play to his strengths. His advantage and his strengths is in around that paint. Is he a big guy, can step out and shoot? That's something in the off-season you work on and help him continue to develop his game. But to have a guy like Moo can shoot it, I think, no question, Jarrett can shoot it. Those guys who can shoot it, we want to do that. We don't want our big shooting it just because, that's what they want to do. They what their strengths are, we're going to play to their strengths.
Rick, I have a feeling I might ask this many times this season, but Josh just seems to be getting better and better at an even more rapid pace.
Yeah, I think Josh is, as you just said, he's getting better. It's a learning curve for a guy having to do what he did last year and now the positions I put him in. He's just not knowing what he's got to do. That's a challenge. How precise you have to be. You got to know what everybody else is doing. You can't call a set and start a set when there's two guys out of position. So that's all a new adjustment for him. But he's getting better. And the more he understands what he's supposed to do, it's easier for him to, talk. He's not naturally a talker. But as a point guard, you got to be able to talk some. But I'm pleased with the progress he's making. We got ways to go. There's some things he don't do, in certain times, but no question he's getting better.
Do you feel like the fact that Josh has had so many guys around him that can handle the ball as well has kind of taken some of the pressure off him as a point guard and allowed him to kind of slowly get into that role?
Well, Tayjon's a guy you can handle it with, and what will help some too, you get some guys inside like Charles who's going to draw some attention. People are not going to spread out and get into you out here very much. We'll probably see more people compacting than spread, which it makes it easier for Josh. But where Josh's strengths is still getting that ball, getting it out in transition, and pushing that thing on missed baskets. And as he continues to get more comfortable with that, he'll get better too. Because quickness and athleticism-wise, he's about as good as any of them.